touch on who am I. Are you stressed about your relationships? Well, I got something for you. I got something for you. The doctor is in. I have something for you. All right, y'all come on in. Get your notebooks. Get your notebooks. Well, who am I? I'm Dr. Walter Sims. I am the minister of motivation. I am a spiritual mental toughness, a relationship coach. I bridge the gap between where you are and where God wants you to be. All right? You are having some relationship problems. Well, Dr. Sims, what does that look like? You're having some relationship issues. What does that look like, Doc? What does that really look like? Well, one of the telltale signs that you're having some relationship issues is that you have very low self esteem. I'm running across a great number of people that don't feel very good about themselves. They are identifying with what has happened to them and somehow equating their events with who they are. And so if you are having some snippets, I mean just some indicators that you've been feeling some type of way about yourself lately, I got something for you. I'm here to help you. Hey Jennifer, hey everybody. The second thing, the second thing that you're doing that lets me know you're having some relationship issues, you're dimming your light so other people can shine. Hey Miss Jennifer, you're dimming your light. You are really playing small ball. You're dumbing down so that other people can feel better about themselves. And at the end of the day, after the encounter, you need a drink and you need a nap. Because it is frustrating. It is frustrating to know that yes, you can, but no, you don't. That's frustrating. Again, that's another indication that you're feeling some type of way about yourself. I'm glad you said that, T Mac. Low self-esteem. You are dimming your light, and now when you hang up the phone, when you leave the office, when you leave the business meeting, when you get in the elevator, you are mad at yourself for not speaking up. You're mad at yourself for not raising your hand. You're mad at yourself that you didn't lift your voice because you're dumbing down. You don't feel like you are worthy to say anything. Number three, negative self-talk. You wanted to say something, but there was a nagging voice that said, you better be quiet. They're going to talk about you. You better be quiet. They're going to laugh at you. No, no. Remember the last time you spoke up and you got shut down? We are not going to do that again. These voices in your ear, in your head, telling you, then when you begin to have some success, look at what you do in number four. You sabotage the progress that you're making. The Lord is bringing a wonderful person into your life. But since you don't feel worthy, since you've dumbed down, since you're listening to the negative self-talk, you sabotage it. Well, it's not going to work out anyway, just like that relationship didn't work out. So I'm going to fabricate some things. I'm going to make some things up so that that relationship will self-destruct. That relationship has to run into a dead end. And number five, fear of rejection. You are making up a story in your mind. You're making up a story that this cannot work out. So I'm going to go ahead and blow it up. And I'm not going to even get into it because I know it's not going to last. Now, what is so ironic is that you are that same person that always need the approval of others. Before you turn in that paper, before you start that new project, before you start a new program, before you jump into something new, before you do something that you've never done, you always need somebody else's stamp of approval. We love to call in religious circles, I just need confirmation. I need confirmation. Why do you need confirmation if God has already given you a word? And number 7, you're just plain old stuck. You just plain old stuck. You not going forward, you're not going backwards, you're not going right, and you're not going left. You are plain old stuck. That's what I'm talking about, Wilma. See, we got people in here that have benefited from some of my coaching, some of my mentoring, some of my intervention. Praise report. Wilma throwing a hand up. I got a praise report, Dr. Sims. Let me ask you a question. After going through all of that, let me ask you a fundamental question. Are you in love with you? In my book, I Declare Love, I talk about it is criminal to expect someone to love you and you don't love yourself. Hey, Lauren. And I have to ask you a fundamental question today. Are you in love with you? Earlier today, during our morning motivation, I talked to somebody after the class, after our morning motivation, and I had everybody say, I love me some me. Declare with me, I love me some me. A young lady admitted to me that I am 41 years old and I've never told myself I love you. Well, I got a remedy. I got something for you today. And I'm going to be doing this for a while because this is heavy in my spirit. A lot of people need to just sit down with somebody, namely me. Hey, Lauren, you need to sit down with somebody that's able to hear you and able to help not only diagnose, but offer a prescription. I can't tell you what to do, but we can take a look at the landscape of your life, your relationships in this case. We can take a look at your landscape and we can help you shift some things. Because guess who is the common denominator to all of your relationships? Family, significant other, work, play, church. Who's at the center of all of your relationships? I'm looking at you in the eyeball. Who's at the center of all of your relationships? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend 1 hour with you. We can set the clock. I can spend 1 hour with you. Hey, Cheryl, I can spend 1 hour with you. And this is a minimum investment based on the rest of your life. If we're given 70 years and the average age of you watching me is 35, we got 35 more years. And if I can take 1 hour, if I can take 1 hour of the rest of your 35 years, if I can take 0.01% of the rest of your life, and if we can just shift just a little bit, if we can shift just a little bit, do you think that's worth it? I love relationships. I love relationships. I love people. People are my major. I know what it takes to have healthy, strong relationships. I've been married, going on 26 years this June. My wife will be proud that I know the number. I have 2 well disciplined, developed, functioning young men. I've been in business. I have business relationships. I have you guys that can testify that I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to relationships. And so if you spend an hour with me, I haven't gotten the landing page ready for what I'm proposing to do. It's brand new. This is an inspiration God gave me this afternoon. And so if you email me, DrSims at drwaltersims.com, I will send you the link for you to sign up with me. Spend an hour with me. I challenge you. Spend 1 hour with me. Spend 1 hour with me. And we can help you. Spend 1 hour with me. Spend 1 hour with me. And I guarantee some things are going to shift in your life. Your relationships will get better because you're at the center of every relationship that you have. And if you get better, what? What? Email me, Dr. Sims at drwaltersims.com, and I will email you back the link to sign up, and we can put you on the calendar. All right? Email me and put in the tagline, Dr. Sims, I need help. I need help with my relationships, and we can get you right. All right? And as I always say, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you.